Jesus!
Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's President's Day, Monday, February 16th, 2015, and let's get to it. While the East Coast may have been fighting their way through a mini ice age this past weekend, there was plenty of strong competition heating up the stage on the West Coast at the NPC Muscle Evolution Championships. The show featured stacked lineups across the board as competitors flocked to the Santa Clara Convention Center en masse looking to snag an early qualification for national competition. When the dust finally settled, it was a shredded Philip Chero who won the men's bodybuilding overall. Mayette Fontillas took the Masters in overall and figure, the stunning Melanie Blanchard grabbed the bikini crown, and a very impressive Anthony Woods Jr. won the overall in men's physique. If you want to check out the full gallery of photos from last weekend's competition, be sure to check out npcnewsonline.com. Congratulations are in order for friend to RX Muscle, ADRIAN OCHOA, who punched her ticket for nationals this past weekend by winning the Bikini Class A at the Gold Coast Classic. Ochoa rocked the stage and brought in arguably her best look ever, showing off some major improvements to her hams and glutes. After breaking into the top 10 at both last year's NPC USA Championships and NPC Nationals, this dynamic diva, affectionately known as Spicy, looks like she's poised to be a serious threat to earn her IFBB Pro card later this year. With all the buzz surrounding the much-anticipated rematch between Dana Lynn Bailey and Juliana Malacarne at the rapidly approaching Arnold Classic, some of the leading ladies in women's physique are seemingly being left out of the conversation. But judging by the looks of things, KARINA NACimento doesn't have any intentions on leaving Columbus as an afterthought. The Brazilian bombshell is looking spot on 3 weeks out from making her 2015 debut. NACimento finished fourth at the inaugural Physique Olympia last year, where she arguably had a bit of room to improve. If she can manage to hold her already outrageous conditioning, she can make things very interesting in the elite top three. There may not be a competitor generating more excitement heading into the Arnold weekend than Justin Compton. For the last few months, Compton has set the bodybuilding world on fire by trickling out new photos and training footage as he heads into what will be his biggest show of his young career. Most recently, Compton leaked a training video that shows the monstrous-looking muscle prodigy in the gym hitting chest and back as he gears up to do battle against a stacked lineup of veteran competitors. According to author Sean Patrick, success is equal to met expectations, and if Compton is able to live up to the sky-high expectations heaped on his shoulders, then we very well could be on the verge of seeing him make the transition from star to superstar. Erica Blockman was spotted in the gym recently after earning her IFBB Pro card at the 2013 NPC Junior Nationals in the women's physique division. Blockman had an impressive rookie campaign on the IFBB stage, notching 3 top 6 placings, including a 3rd place finish at the IFBB Emerald Cup. Recently, this budding physique superstar was spotted in the gym putting in some serious off-season work on a back that can already lay claim to being one of the best in the sport. Last year, Blockman proved that she has what it takes to be a major threat, and with a few minor improvements, she could easily find herself notching her first pro win later this year. And finally, my good friend and client, IFBB Pro Martinez Higgins, sent me this very impressive training video. T-bar rowing a crap load of weight. At 53 years old and 248 ripped pounds, is this ex-military man trying to tell me something? Perhaps I better start eating more and lifting heavier to keep up? Nah. Catch Martinez at the Species Nutrition booth all weekend long at the upcoming Arnold Fitness Weekend. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.